Feeling blue, I'm thinking of you. Oh, I was a fool to let you walk away. Tears in my eyes today make my world the color of blue. Feeling blue, I'm thinking of you. Oh, I was a fool to let you walk away. Tears in my eyes today make my world the color of blue.
Oh, is it starting?
Oh, you got a minute left.
Bro, fuck. Hetzer and Francis and Distant keeps on bitching in my fucking ear that I'm doing research right
Oh,
before I
wait.
commented, bro.
I was already live.
Are you muted or
No,
nah?
nah.
So they heard that?
Who cares?
Oh, I don't know if they're watching, but if you hear this, Hetzer, Francis, Distant, fuck you. You guys stink. Alright, I'll make a formal intro like when the timer ends, so it's in 6 seconds. Okay, bro. God damn it. Well, this is awkward. Anyways, Invitational 2, we're back with the bracket. Welcome back to the Invitational 2, your 1v1 invitational, I guess you could say, invitational bracket where we see 5-digit Filipino prospects duke it out in a 1v1 setting. The bracket continues. It is our second round, and from 16 players, we have just about 14. These two players, meanwhile, safe from elimination. They will not be leaving just yet because this is a winner's bracket match. We have two pretty strong players coming out of that first round. It is WorstSFAPlayer Mr. Martinez Love Kim himself versus the dark horse potentially in RedEX. Both of these guys put up some pretty strong performances during the start of RO16, and I'm kind of excited to see what both of them can put up in this match.
Yeah, I think both of these guys were like very high performing, so it's crazy that they're meeting here at quarterfinals. Like, I think are they like top 4? Are they both top 4? I don't really remember.
If I remember, RedEX I think had second highest match cost last week. WorstSFA was 7th, but he had a pretty clean match, winning 6-1 against his opponent in Utopia.
I see.
So yeah, it's a pretty stacked matchup here. Both of these two players, they have the potential to make it really far into this tournament, but unfortunately they're gonna have to take each other out first before they can go any further. Kind of interested to see how it's gonna go between these two players. WorstSFA versus RedEX. In terms of the strategy, RedEX, I feel like RedEX and WorstSFA, I feel like both of these guys have similar weaknesses where they're not really too comfortable with reading and tapping. So I think it's gonna be really close. They're gonna be going for I think they're gonna be duking it out on the tech maps, Nomad 4, Nomad 3, the HD3 in particular, HR3 as well. So I think they're gonna lean towards the maps that they really like on the more control side of the map pools, and the mechanics are probably gonna be left out open for later, where it's gonna be a lot more contested. I'm not really too sure what these two are gonna go for.
Yeah, it's a pretty good battle of all-rounders here. Not much to say. Let's look through what they are picking. I think... Oh! Okay, it's first ban. I thought it was already first pick. But WorstSFA picked first pick and RedEX picked first ban. So there is a Nomad 6 ban first here.
Alright, that's pretty fair. If I do remember, RedEX did get rid of HD2 against Senrox. I guess he's just not too comfortable with the reading overall, even though WorstSFA, he did play Nomad 6 last time and didn't look too great despite winning over his opponent. So I guess RedEX is just getting rid of what he's not comfortable with, something that he knows his opponent probably has practiced. Meanwhile, Worst SFA just gonna get rid of the classic No Mod 5, not wanting to play the tapping oriented picks, the high BPM. It's something that he's mentioned openly that he's been pretty weak on, that tapping. So yeah, and that's gonna be it for the bans. It's the first ban phase done, and Worst SFA is gonna be going on a big tangent here from his first match. While he banned HD2 first, this time he picks HD2 first against RedEX.
Yeah, they were discussing it a while ago. They were both in VC, in the same VC, and they were just talking about what they wanted to do. So they both wanted to leave this one open, understandably. It's Bannerson. So
Yeah,
yeah,
kind of interesting to see it as a first pick, though. I don't think Worst SFA has ever been known to be a prolific HD2 low AR density player, especially when you consider the fact that this is not just your standard HD2. It's more so leaning towards the free mod 2 in terms of its style, I guess. CS5 AR8. So you expect Versus FA to fill in the hard rock on these kinds of maps, but this time he's gonna be playing on the hidden. So let's see if he's a bit more comfortable than his opponent. I think this map is gonna be quite close. We see some struggles from both players already, getting used to the low AR density, the reading, the uncomfortability of some of these jumps. RedEX more so struggling a little bit more, unable to find a combo, and where's SFA just warming up, I guess. He found a solid combo there, but loses it right after I mentioned it, so it's getting a bit dicey here. I don't know how this is gonna go, BDC.
yeah. No, this one I think seeing as people are missing and missing, you could see there's an advantage on versus a big player, but it might be like a case of both players crawling to the finish line.
Yeah, honestly, I think this is gonna be really dicey. But so far, credit to WorstSFAPlayer. He's not doing all too bad. He's finally gotten his accuracy up to an A rank at least. So it seems like the reading abuse, although not the most solid strategy here, it seems to be working out pretty well, even though he finds those misses because he already has more than double his opponent's score here. It's 130k versus 57k here. RedEX just cannot find any combo at all. These flow jump patterns are just too much from the angle. He can't find the coordination to tap these properly just because of how dense and unorthodox the reading is on AR8 hidden. And worse, SFA is just showing that he's a lot more comfortable. Not the most comfortable by all means, but he's doing just enough to secure this point, really.
Yeah, probably they didn't expect to play this one. It was just a thing that they felt like doing. But yeah, I mean, I guess even if HD2 is not really reading, you still have to practice it for sure.
Yeah, this is a bit of a scary map to sight read. These jumps can get really, really damn stinky here. But where's SFA? He likes getting into the thick of it straight to the point. He's not pulling his punches. It's 200k to 77k, and I don't think there's much that RedEX can really do. It's double break on the board, equalizing things even more, and for RedEX, that's not really what he wants. He wants to build a combo here to potentially take this back. 115k lead over to his opponent, so with no combo in sight from him, that lead is just gonna stay over to worst SFA. The strategy is gonna work pretty well. Your opponent bans no mod 6, so obviously you just abuse the HD2 still left open just because the Corsace format allows you to. So RedEX unfortunately gonna have to drop point pretty early, pretty fast, pretty swiftly, without much of a fight here.
Yeah, there you have it. 219 to 87k. Just a clear comfort difference there. Maybe an aim difference, but not uh not much like to affect like how you read this AR8 stuff. So that is a
Yeah,
good point for versus FA player 1-0 now.
versus SFA just showing that he's a lot more comfortable on these sorts of low AR density hidden picks. I don't think it's really a matter of aim since this map's fairly simple. It's really just the AR8, the comfortability, the proficiency on that skill set. Whereas SFA just looked like he was capable of hitting a lot more of the jumps there than RedEX did. So, unfortunate for him, he's gonna have to drop that. But you know what? Here in the Invitational 1v1 format, there's nowhere left for you to run or hide. No teammates for you to sub in with you, I guess. So there's always going to be something that your opponent can abuse against you and something that you can abuse against them. And for RedEX, he's looking to start it off on the HR3 Sugar Song to Bitter Step. I think we've seen this in the past two matches, my bad, so far that were played in this round. So kind of excited to see how it works between these two. I believe both of them had really, really solid performances on the HR techie or weird HR stuff. RedEX, I think, had the best HR3 score on Hysteric Night Girl, showing just how proficient he is on that. Granted that this is more leaning towards the alt side, I like RedEX chances when it comes to the unorthodox HR slots.
Yeah, but you can't really count out WorstSFAPlayer here just because he has, I don't know, it's just an advantage when you're full area player and the pick is hard rock. It's like kind of a default advantage in a way. I'm not sure what RedEX's setup is, but as you see here, they're at 260, 270 combo. They're gonna be holding through these simple parts. It's all up to the choruses and the diff strike.
Yeah, all up to those. Once this map starts to go, there's really no room for you to stop, really. The flow aim patterns, although very, very simple when you consider that it's a Monstrata map, they can still be really damn dangerous if you're not too careful. The spacing on these patterns on the hard rock will trip you up, and there you go. RedEX is the first to trip. That's WorstSFA with an advantage. 500 combo and still going. Despite being on the accuracy deficit here, he might be able to bring this lead back as long as he holds on for a little bit longer. It's gonna take a little bit longer, but there you go. It shifts over to WorstSFA side. He just needs to secure it as long as he holds through this next bridge of this map.
Yeah, even though there's an act advantage on RedEX's side, that one break was just enough for WorstSFA to bring it back to his side. 1/3 of the way into the map and maybe some free combo here, and you'll probably see him build his combos more and more.
There's a lot of breathing room for WorstSFA to work with now. Hitting that first Ki is massive because you just get an easy extra 200 combo that you can work with, but WorstSFA loses that easy combo as soon as the next Ki comes in. Now RedEX with an opportunity to bring this back. He has the accuracy advantage, but he cannot find the combo here. The most random of misses on these slightly snappy alt sections, man. RedEX just cannot find the pop-off just yet. Seems like he's not too warmed up. And WorstSFA, he's gonna be keeping that lead for a little bit longer. It's the next diff spike to come in, the hardest point of the map. These space streams are no joke. RedEX with another break. WorstSFA to follow. RedEX needs something to fight back with, otherwise this is gonna be an early break point. Will he be able to hit this diff spike, or will WorstSFA steal this point? They both find the misses, but RedEX more so, and it's a 64k lead, staying over to the red side. It's looking to be a quick break point for WorstSFA.
Dude, WorstSFA hit the wiggle and then missed after. He hit the diff spike.
This is ridiculous. The guy is just hitting everything really, or hitting just enough of what he needs to. And despite being a bit more uncomfortable, having the lower accuracy, this guy is combo gaming this to perfection here. RedEX can't really do anything about this, really, unless we see a collapse from WorstSFA really, really soon. It's 67k that RedEX needs to build back. And on an alt map, that is not gonna budge at all, considering the time that he has left. There needs to be a collapse now, otherwise RedEX is just gonna run out of time, and it's RedEX to find the slider break. It's RedEX to find the under aim. WorstSFA is not pulling his punches at all. He is looking to maintain an early lead off of the bat. A brutal 2-0 for RedEX at the start of this match.
Yeah, just solid combo gaming from WorstSFAPlayer here. Even though there was a clear athlete from RedEX, like you would see the lead slowly inch, but after every mess of RedEX, it would just secure this point more and more. And with that, it's 2-0 now in favor of WorstSFAPlayer.
That is incredibly rough. That is, I would have to say, a pretty rough low roll from Red X. I was expecting this guy to put up a pretty good score. He had the best score in Nomad 3 last round as well, but seems like he might not be feeling it just yet, but we still have a lot of maps left to go. It's a best of 11. Where's SFA next to pick his poison? It seems like he's gonna go for something that we expected, lean towards those techie ulti maps, and it may not be the HD3, it may not be the Nomad 4, but it is for damn sure gonna be that DT3 and Siren. I believe this map, or this song at the very least, was pulled in the previous iteration of the Invitational, or maybe that was Computational. Not too sure, but yeah, a classic song for fence and Envy pooling, I guess. And we're gonna be seeing it here for your high AR slider, somewhat mech tech test for the DT3 slot.
I mean, like, I'm not surprised, but like, I don't remember this song.
Okay, I remember playing this in Calvotational against Scene.
I see.
I don't know if it was an Invitational though.
Yeah, no, I just this one.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, everyone has pretty much heard this song if you're like pretty into this community. But these two, they're pretty new prospects here, looking to make their name stick into this community. So let's see what they've got on this map. It's WorstSFA with the first break, and RedEX actually has the advantage here. This map is incredibly fast-paced. You gotta be really careful and really comfortable with the high AR. RedEX loses his combo. Where's SFA? He can bring this back, actually. It's a very short map, so any substantial combo would be massive, and RedEX misses before the break. This is currently not too good of a situation for RedEX here. WorstSFA managed to FC the DT3 last time with a formidable 1 million score. Can he do a similar score? Not an FC, but you know what? A solid enough performance to take things to 3-0. RedEX is trying his best to put up a fight, but the slider beats just keep on coming. He's just not as comfortable on this map as WorstSFA is. WorstSFA will find the trade here, but where's RedEX combo, man? There's nothing that he can do despite being on the Accolade combo game. He's just looking so damn strong. WorstSFA is just finding the notes when he needs to, and it is doing enough damage here so far in this match.
Yeah, this consistency is really good, but he's faltering a little bit, so maybe there's a bit of a chance for RedEX. But RedEX would have to hold through this last court, and he doesn't as he finds a miss. It's a pretty difficult part of the map, though, so.
Yeah, that's rough. I think that was his only shot here. He actually had some solid combo, and you saw the lead kind of budging a little bit, but where's SFA, man? Guy is just combo gaming out of this world. What more can you do when your opponent just hits more of the notes than you are currently? Accuracy be denied. Where's SFA? B rank wins the map anyways. Jesus Christ. And that's 3-0. RedEX needs to answer back with something quick. The second pick for him. I'm not too sure if he's gonna be going for the HDs. I feel like we might see mechanics coming in real soon, much earlier than we thought. Unless we see one of those hard rocks from RedEX. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it's 3-0 now in favor of WorstSFAPlayer, and if things aren't going well, you could just throw every tool that you've got, so you just have to try on different skill sets and try to just mix things up. You can't really like choose something similar here.
Absolutely. Well, actually, I might, from one of the earlier things that I mentioned during the start of this match, I might be a bit mistaken here. I look back at some of the options that RedEX has. I didn't notice this guy actually FC Nomad 5 last round, so maybe he could actually go for a DT here. DT2, abuse speed against WorstSFA before it gets banned. But no, instead he's gonna go for DT1, which it does have those high BPM bursts mixed in, but this is a lot more accessible for WorstSFA. And you look at the performances that this guy's been putting up so far, and you can kind of expect that this guy is definitely gonna try to combo game this map without a doubt. RedX probably more comfortable in terms of the act department and the consistency with this, but the combo needs to start coming soon because it's currently 3-0. Worst SFA has a potential to get a big point on this.
Yeah, this one though, pretty short map. 248 BPM, 134 in length. So I think the shortest map, so any mistake is crucial. This is very volatile, like very easy to gamble.
Yeah, I guess it's just RedX looking to try and pick something that he's very comfortable with. So far, so good. It's the same story we've seen so far. The higher accuracy, but there you go. The under aim, the inability to combo the map at all. It is just doing so much damage, and WorstSFA is holding longer than RedX right now. Granted that it's the start of the map and there's a lot left to go despite it being 1 minute and 30 seconds. RedX needs to find a combo quick, as WorstSFA is just running away with this 50k over to his side. It's not looking good for RedX right now. The second pick is looking to be a bit of a mistake as WorstSFA. It doesn't matter that he's not even at the S rank mark. It doesn't matter that he's below 93 right now. This guy's just hitting everything. This guy does not care at all. He is looking to combo game this man, and it's past the second half already. Lead is extended to 100k. A miss needs to come out right now, otherwise RedX is gonna go into the second ban phase without a single point, and that is a disastrous situation to be in. WorstSFA knows that he is running away with this. RedX, however, hot on his tail. Will WorstSFA hold and maintain the FC with an A rank? RedX, he needs that mistake to come soon, otherwise WorstSFA is gonna shut this down. WorstSFA, what are you doing? There's no accuracy at all on your side. You keep finding the 100s, but it doesn't matter because he keeps finding those notes. FC has been confirmed. What the heck?
Wow, 89% for 870k. That is this combo game, bro. There's 0 misses on both players. There's an S rank on RedX, 737. But what? It really is just a combo game. There is a magnet in
Combo
his pen right
game.
now.
This guy does not want to let go of these notes. Rhythm be denied, baby. This is a name game. And WorstSFA is showing what his forearms got today, bro. What an insane performance. Doesn't matter that he's uncomfy. Doesn't matter that he finds those 100s. He hits all the notes anyways, and that's all that matters, really. Jesus Christ. Second ban phase now, and I'm gonna be honest, I feel like DT1 was a big mistake there from RedX. A very volatile map, and I guess you can't even blame him because RedX did put up a really good score as well, 700k. But I do feel like he should have just went for the DT2, knowing that WorstSFA was going to ban that map right afterwards. I feel like RedX, after I discovered that he had that no mod 5 score, probably should have just gone for the DT2, but unfortunately, that's the speed gone. No more DTs. And now, it is the second ban phase, and RedX has no points to his name. DT2 is going to be banned. RedX goes for a no mod 1 ban, meanwhile, so kind of surprised he doesn't get rid of one of those hiddens, maybe HD1 considering the density. WorstSFA now to try and push this to a match point. Is he just gonna go for his bread and butter, the tech? It's gonna be no mod 4. You got that, baby. An absolute classic.
Yeah, this one another thing you could combo game on, but actually maybe even less so, just because sliders, like, it really depends on your proficiency on sliders in these tech picks.
Yeah, without a doubt. And I have to say, when it comes to sliders, I feel like WorstSFA has one of the highest skill caps in terms of tech proficiency. So this is definitely a good pick for him, I would say. Just picking to your strengths, looking to abuse what you're good at against your opponent, who you know is currently having a rough day, finding those rough misses on his own pick. So, WorstSFA, this could be a solid chance for him to push it to match point. He just has to continue the performance that he's been putting up so far. It's going to be standard, simple pro box tech. You just have to be careful once the more unorthodox aim control patterns kicks in. Those cut streams can be really nasty. Those sliders can be really damn fast. It's only 2 minutes of tech. You gotta be careful with the combo.
As I said, even if the sliders are smaller than usual, no, of course, it is that slider proficiency. And as you see, WorstSFA is actually the first to fall in a slider break. But throughout this part, RedEX still holding 340 combo, having higher act again. And it seems to be working out for him. Probably the first time it's working out for him.
Yeah, seems like after the second ban phase, well, granted, we've only seen one map so far, but seems like the script has kind of flipped. WorstSFA now is the one finding those random misses, and RedEX is getting the combo game here, still with the accuracy advantage. And although he breaks, WorstSFA has no combo really to fight back with, so could be a really good break point for RedEX to steal. This would be an absolutely essential point for him to take if he wants any sort of a chance, any sort of a path back into this match. RedEX, he needs to hold and stop the bleeding from missing right before the break. The lead is going back to WorstSFA's side. He has a little bit of a combo lead. It's going down to 5 digits, but there's the last PI left to go. The cut streams. RedEX misses, and WorstSFA, he can steal it back!
Oh my god, second drop comes in and it's gonna move towards WorstSFAPlayer with that almost 400 combo. And he's still hitting these sliders. It seems like he's accustomed to these slider velocities now. And oh, it's gonna be close towards the end here. We're running towards the end.
The luck has blessed this man. WorstSFA, is he gonna make another jackpot here? Is he gonna steal back his pick? It's going down to the wire. There's no miss just yet. He hits the stream. RedEX misses, and that's the point pretty much. RedEX, that was his biggest chance at a break point just now, and he absolutely lost it at the end. WorstSFA, by the skin of his teeth, pushes it to match point. An absolute robbery. What is happening here? RedEX, the misses just coming at the most unfortunate spots there. WorstSFA, it is him to win this. It is him to put an end to this. It is him looking to mark his spot in the top 6 of winner semis. It's just one map that separates him from that spot, man. RedEX, what more can you do? He's gonna go for no mod too. And it's another short map. It's another volatile one. I am not sure about this at this point.
Damn, what's in that matcha coffee from WorstSFAPlayer, bro? There is
I
some-
don't.
It's making him aim like those combos are like genuine lock-ins.
Genuine lock-ins indeed. Jesus Christ, this guy. While WorstSFA finds the most important combos of the map, RedEX just finds the most roughest misses of the maps that he plays. So it has to stop now. It really does, because he is looking down at a 5-0 scoreline. He has to go down swing at the very least, and has to start at the no mod 2. This is another short map, just like the no mod 4. And it's another one of those combo game maps. The flow aim skill set, your score really relies on just how much combo you can build in proportion to the entire map. So it's gonna be your basic flow aim test. 190 streams, gets a little bit space towards the end. It comes down to consistency and comfortability on the flow. And there's only 2 minutes, 2 minutes of it.
Oh, look at the attack throughout the first part for WorstSFA at 99 while RedEX at 97. But if there is something that you have to combo game, it's definitely this one. So look at these streams, you could miss at any one of these modes and it's over.
Yeah, it is such a scary map, man, and there's only 2 minutes of it. Both of these players probably realize the situation at hand. A single miss is all that separates them, and RedEX is the first one to find it. That is the miss that might potentially seal his fate in the winner's bracket. WorstSFA might just run away and seal this with a clean sweep. RedEX, after fighting so damn hard at the start, he finds the slider bit once again as soon as WorstSFA makes the mistake. It is a 50k lead over to the red side. RedEX, he needs to find something in the second half. It cannot end like this. After fighting so damn hard for his first match, will he be shut down with a sweep? He finds another set of breaks. WorstSFA! This guy does not want to stop! He still holds the combo! 350k and climbing. It's already a 100k lead over to his side and there's barely any map left! What more can you do when your opponent is performing like this? This guy is just solid as rock. What more can you do? This guy is running away with it. WorstSFA, look at him go! 450k and climbing. He's up seeing the ending, and RedEX, he has no shot back into this match. Looking to go and set his spot in the top 6. He will do it in style and seeing the last stream in the map. Never mind, but you know what? It's a 550k.
Bro, this is RedEX, who was second in match cost in the statistics for last week, and WorstSFAPlayer just absolutely stomped 6-0, a full sweep for WorstSFAPlayer. GG's to both players, because RedEX like wasn't even scoring low. It was just more misses compared to WorstSFA. What are we seeing here? We are seeing like the come up of a new player for 5WCPH.
This is how it is in the Invitational. This is how it is in these situations. It doesn't matter how good you are on paper. It doesn't matter how well you do on the previous round. All that matters is how well you play in the match you're currently in. And WorstSFA played this to absolute perfection. Found every single combo that he needed to close out every single map, not even giving RedEX a single shot. Top 2 in match cost previously. Be down, because WorstSFA is here. WorstSFA is top 6. This is the first player to enter that top 6 spot, confirming winner semis. And RedEX, unfortunately for him, that is his run ending in the winner's bracket. But you know what? He still has a fighting chance with the top 12 confirmed in losers semis. So he still has an opportunity to bounce back. It's a rough loss, but you know what? Sometimes things just doesn't go your way, and that's just how it is. So GG well played to both players. WorstSFA top 6, RedEX down to the losers bracket. Invitational has plenty more matches to go, and we still have the sporadic. I think, yeah, there's another match going on right now, right?
Yeah, I think it's the
Sporadic trip.
yeah, I'm gonna raid that channel because I'm gonna call that so that they get more viewers. And
Yep.
yeah,
Alright, well, we'll see you guys there. I'll be joining the commentators booth there as well, as alongside WorstSFA. So more matches to come. Invitational continues.
alright, thank you guys for watching.